Hey y'all, welcome to what I got to eat this week while my mom was gone. You may ask, why did this take me 3 weeks to edit? 1, procrastination. 2, I forgot about it. 3, I got sick. I hope you enjoy. Say hi. So this was the day that my mom left, and for breakfast I had peanut butter with my oatmeal, and I put some bananas on it, and I had my morning tea, and it was so bus. Then I had a workout, and when I came home, I was making my lunch. This is me showing how much I don't like big bagel holes. For some reason, I just don't eat bagels with big bagel holes.
Anyways,
I put some cream cheese on my bagel, and I put some smoked salmon on that bitch, and then I put some pepper on it. And it was so good, because listen to this crunch. That's my nod of approval. So I decided to eat the second half of my bagel while going on a walk because I wanted some sunlight. But it was raining. So I just got myself some Starbucks. I had some watermelon and a protein bar when I got home, and I just studied because I'm a loser. For dinner, I had these beef potato patties that my mom made me before she left and a bunch of cucumber. I also reheated some soup, and let me tell you guys, these patties were so good. I put them in an air fryer for a few minutes and they came out crunchy and just delicious. I also had some Pepsi just to end the day, and that was the end of what I ate on Sunday. So I started off my day separating these egg yolks and egg whites because I needed the egg yolks for a recipe I wanted to try. Here's me struggling because I guess I'm horrible at separating egg yolks and egg whites. Then I put the egg whites into my oatmeal, and I know that sounds disgusting, but honestly I couldn't taste it because I put peanut butter again with my bananas, and I had my morning tea, and that was my breakfast. Then I had more of my
mommy's patties.
in math class because I didn't have enough time during lunch to eat lunch. Then when I got home, I had a snack, which was watermelon and these Quest peanut butter cups, which I was so excited to try. My first bite was quite disappointing because there was no peanut butter. But then, girl loves her peanut butter, so I got some backup. Then it tasted amazing, probably because there was more peanut butter in that bite. And honestly, it tastes like an actual Reese's cup, so I approve of it. So when I came back from dance, I made myself some carbonara miso udon, which is why I needed the 2 egg yolks. I saw this recipe on Instagram and it looked so buzz, so I made some. I didn't have any Parmesan, so I put mozzarella cheese instead, and I had this with cucumber. Let's just say that this is one of the most delicious things I've ever had, and I was literally in heaven when I was eating this. It was so, so good. And that was how I ended off my Monday. That was me making my morning tea, and I had a yogurt bowl for breakfast with peanut butter granola and some maple syrup. And of course I had some more peanut butter with that because I just have to start every morning with peanut butter. Then I got started on my lunch. This is me cutting up some shallots because
Mommy did not leave me with any onions.
I decided to make some kimchi fried rice with pork, and I ate this in Mr. Peso's classroom where I got to enjoy some music and my delicious lunch. When I got home, I had a mango for a snack, and it was very, very delicious. And finally, when I came home from dance, I had dinner, which was rice, some herbal tea, and these delicious soy pickled cucumbers that I love. And this just really hit the spot. I also want to mention that I brewed up the herbal tea by myself. So, yeah. Anyway, so that was my Tuesday. So on Wednesday, I started my day off by making some protein bagels with flour, Greek yogurt, and a little bit of baking powder. And I kneaded this and put this in the oven, and they came out amazing. They were so soft and crispy at the same time, and weirdly flavorful as well. I was so excited to eat them that I burned myself.
Right. Now it feels like she mentioned schools for the optics there. So the aunt catches Tori while she's perusing the cast.
Anyways, I of course had this with peanut butter,
because I have to start my day with peanut butter.
and this tasted so, so good. I was so, so happy. And then I had my second half with some cream cheese, and I had my morning tea. During the dance major lunch, I decorated 2 cookies and had those in the afternoon. Here's Elise. And look at how pretty my cookie is. It was so good. And here's Helena. And I think Kat made these cookies and they were just so good, and I enjoyed my afternoon with just 2 cookies. Then for kind of lunch and dinner, I had this poke bowl from Loblaws. I didn't have much of an appetite because I did have a pig dissection and I felt like throwing up the entire time. But I had this with some Pepsi, and that was basically all I ate on Wednesday. On Thursday, I had another one of my bagels, and I burned myself again, but I had it with cream cheese and peanut butter. I decided to add some bananas to switch it up a bit, and it was really good. Of course, I had this with my morning tea, and I especially enjoyed the peanut butter one, so here's an extra clip of me eating it. Then I got started on my lunch, which was fried rice with some beef, some mushrooms, and some greens. Of course, my cooking is as bus as usual. I had this in Mr. Pieces class again with Rose, and we just vibed to the music and had a chat. After dance, I made one of my favorite dishes, which is steamed egg. This is me trying to show, and I got burned again. Why do I keep burning myself? Like, that's actually concerning how much I've been burning myself lately. Anyways, I had my steamed egg with some rice, and I had it with some bamboo shoots and the soy marinated pickles again. And this is just a very chill dinner. And then I realized I forgot my herbal tea. So this is me pouring myself my herbal tea. And for those who have never had steamed egg, it's very jelly and egg-like. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just my favorite. But that was what I had on Thursday. On Friday, I had some oatmeal for breakfast with some peanut butter, of course, and some bananas, and I put some cinnamon just to make it special. Then I started making my lunch, which was one of my protein bagels with cream cheese and salmon. And this is me wrapping it up. It's so cute. I also got too hungry, so I didn't end up recording myself eating the bagel. But here's me eating more of the peanut butter cups in Mr. Pace's room again, because we love music. Then as a snack, I had a mango, and I had these cinnamon popcorners, and they were low-key good. Like, they were sweet and cinnamony, and it was just really cool. And my mango was delicious. And then when I came home from dance, I stir-fried some more beef strips. And I had this with, like, the littlest amount of rice possible. And I had this with my steamed egg and some of my pickles again. And this was just a very chill dinner again for my egg. Wow. But yeah, that was all I ate on Friday. So on Saturday, I didn't actually have breakfast. My first meal was a Wendy's spicy chicken burger with some fries and Sprite, and this was hella dry, so I submerged it in ketchup. Then I went to Niagara with Ella, Isabella, and Callie, and I got these freeze-dried Skittles, which were low-key really good. And I also had a Reese's Blizzard from Dairy Queen. Then we went back to Ella's and we ordered some sushi burritos. Mine had karage in it, and it was so bus. And I don't know what's wrong with my face. It looks so silly. And I also had this with water to wash it down. And I also harassed Kat the entire time. Then we had some cupcakes. This was a Biscoff cupcake. I was going to share this with Katarina, but I guess I inhaled it. So she gave me the other half. Why did I look into the camera like that? What the hell? Look at that face. What the hell? But yeah, this Biscoff cupcake was so good. And I had another cupcake. I think this one was Oreo flavored, and that was all I ate on Saturday. That looks really good. So on Sunday, I woke up sick, and for some reason, I decided to eat celery with peanut butter. But we made some blueberry chocolate chip pancakes, and I had the entire jar of peanut butter. Not the entire jar, but I had peanut butter. And I enjoyed that with my pancakes, and I had some maple syrup with that as well. I forgot to mention also turkey bacon with this. I went home and took a nap, and for lunch, I had more of the pancakes.
With more peanut butter and maple syrup.
I don't know what I put in these, but they were so good and addicting that I just kept wanting to eat more. So that was basically what I had for lunch. Like, took a fat nap after this, and I woke up hungry, so I had some strawberries and some cough syrup. And then for dinner, my mom came home and she made me some congee since I was sick. And that was what I ate on Sunday and what I ate this week without my mom.
Yeah.